Up to $2,400 more for those on Social Security, for those on a fixed income. Can you believe it? They're pushing for it. All of this news is right here in this video. Stay tuned because this video is loaded with information. Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another show. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for tuning in. To all the True Life Investing family, thank you guys so much for your love and support. If you want to jump in and win some free prizes like a $25 gift card to any one of these 3 restaurants, let us know which one you would like and we will put your name into a drawing, as well as win $200. Yes, $200. So with all that news being said, Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren are up to it again. Yes, they are pushing for retirees to actually get up to $2,400 more on their Social Security checks. So what they're pushing for is to get more money in your pockets. If you're on a fixed income like SSI, SSDI, VA, they're really trying to help you guys out by getting you more money. They said enough is enough. It's time to put some proposals in place. It's time to get this bill moving so that way you are getting more money every single month. What they're wanting to do is they're wanting to tax these corporations, tax really the wealthy that haven't been paying a ton into Social Security, been paying a ton into the program, and say, listen, if you make within this income bracket, then you have to pay this amount, which again, I know what it sounds like, but it's definitely makes sense in a way, right? It makes sense that if you make more, you would essentially pay more, right? Is it just me? Am I the only one just hearing it that way? Many people have been waiting for something to happen, and you have 2 advocates that are pushing for you guys to get more money. You can see that right here on the screen. Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, and other Democrats are once again trying to give retirees an additional $2,400 in their Social Security checks. Senator Sanders, Warren, and other Democrats introduced a bill to extend Social Security solvency through 2096. They also proposed expanding benefits by $2,400 a year. This comes as Biden ramped up attacks on the GOP over the past comments suggesting that they wanted to cut the program. Senator Bernie Sanders wants retirees to have more money, and he wants it to come from higher taxes on the wealthy. Again, everybody paying their fair share. So if certain people pay the same and one made a lot more than the other, that doesn't really add up, doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Sanders, alongside Elizabeth Warren and Representative Jan and Van Hoy, introduced legislation to beef up Social Security benefits, wouldn't that be nice, and to keep the program solvent through 2096. Social Security beneficiaries are currently facing down checks being cut as soon as 2035 as the program's trust funds slowly run out. At a time where nearly half of older Americans have no retirement savings and almost 50% of our nation's seniors are trying to survive on an income less than $25,000 a year. Our job is not to cut Social Security, Sanders said in a press release. Our job is to expand Social Security so that every senior in America can retire with the dignity that they deserve, and every person with a disability can live with the security that they need. And that is the whole entire point of getting more money on your Social Security check. For those that are disabled, for those that need help financially, you've done your work, you put in the time, and now it's time to live with security. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Now, the U.S. jet has shot down 4 flying objects in 8 days, and here's everything that you need to know about it. Biden's been ordering all of these unidentified objects to be shot down. They're doing a lot of FBI investigation. They're doing a lot of pickup debris and trying to find out what in the world is going on. What is happening? Why are all of these unidentified objects popping up everywhere? What is the deal? So if you're curious, they're literally saying that President Biden ordered the downing of the UFO, which is a U.S. official described at the Octagon with strings hanging off saying, hey, I'm not saying it's not aliens, not joking. This is what they said. It could be a UFO. Now, whether you believe that or not, I'm not really there on that there. But here's an image on the screen of them picking up the debris. It's one of those major big balloons that was infrastructured, and they shot it down. And then here's an image of the balloon that was shot down as well. And then this is what China is saying, though. So the reason I'm bringing this up is China said that at least the 10 unsanctioned balloons were sent into Chinese airspace last year by the United States. Okay, this is what China's saying. How many of you really believe that? I mean, really. The reason I don't believe it is because if we would have sent something over there, you would have heard all over the news. Somebody would have saw it, and it would have been all over the media. That's why I don't believe it. Now, the White House is calling bluff. Hey, that didn't happen. That wasn't us. And so they're really trying to figure out what the next step is. But I will make sure to keep you guys updated on things that are happening like that, because things could escalate, and it's very important to make sure that we're staying up to date on what's going on. Now, last but not least, Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders want all immediate action to implement a rule that would keep student loan borrowers' debt from piling after they graduate. They're really trying to incentivize getting these student debts handled better in a process that really sets up a student to succeed rather than to fail. Senator Warren and Sanders joined 6 of their colleagues in calling for a strengthened gainful employment rule. The rule would cut off federal aid to schools that offer programs that leave students with more debt than the degree can actually pay off. Now, I definitely get that. I definitely understand that. I've heard of people, and I know people personally, that have got $60,000 to $70,000 in student loans like that, easy. You just check the box. Hey, I want to take this course. I want to take this course, and they have no problem charging you. They have no problem adding it up against you in debt. And I had a buddy that he just kept going and going and going. And I remember he was around 65, 75,000. Now, the actual position that he would be going into after college, because you got to remember, there's hundreds of people looking for a job. He went into was only paying around $15 to $16 an hour. Now, tell me, after you went through all the courses, after you went through all of those, my gosh, headaches of passing, getting your grades, getting your certificate, and then soon to go out to the work field and find out that you owe $75,000 in debt, but you're only making $15 an hour. Yes, not a master's degree, but just another level of learning the trade. And I just couldn't believe it. I hope, man, they figure something out. But definitely, student loans is nothing to joke with. It's just, wow, I can't believe. So I'm glad that they're doing this, because it could get pretty bad. Now, all of the information that I gave you, $2,400 going for those on Social Security. Let us know your comments down below of what you think about it. I'm telling you, Bernie Sanders, Senator Warren are definitely an advocate for retirees, for seniors, for those on a fixed income. I'm telling you guys, they might make something happen. And wouldn't that be amazing to see more money on your check? And guess what? The Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. I had several of you say, hey, we watched the game, Chiefs won, let's go. I hate when they win off a call. I hate when there's a call that's made, whether holding or something, and sets the other team up to win. Man, it just bothers me so bad, like when it's neck and neck, and then all of a sudden there's a holding call, and guess what? That's the game. And so we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. But the Chiefs won. Congratulations to them. But guys, I will keep you updated. Make sure to stay tuned for more videos to come. And until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace.